Yeah. What it do, yeah? It's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the wild back with another one of that ROD pod. But on the Wednesdays, we call this the Heck Is Going On show. For those that don't know who I am him, Junes, the MBIC. And again, this is the second episode number 2 of the Heck Is Going On. Nah. Y'all gotta relax. But yeah, man, we're gonna dive straight into it, man. There's a lot of things are going on out here in America. I'm gonna touch on a lot of things. I definitely want to touch on this congested nonsense that's going on in New York. Definitely want to talk about the direction, as you guys can see on the podium on my left side. You see the restaurants with 100 violations yet remains open. I'm gonna play this video for y'all. It's crazy. And we're gonna talk about the teen girl unaliving her parents. What's happening to the MTA? Two ladies charged with putting bodily fluids inside of desserts. And last but not least, another boy unalives mother and father. So without further ado, man, let's just dive straight into it. Can we? Let's dive straight into it. Let's start off with number one, video number one.
The second time. China Buffet is located just east of the...
Serving this to people?
No.
Very far from the truth.
You learn to roll with the punch.
First of all, don't touch the camera. Sushi, but we do know it doesn't belong. We are in the kitchen at China Buffet. Objectionable odor in the kitchen. It was full of standing water and reeked of...
Hey, how are you?
Chicken, beef, pork, ham, dumplings, all out of temperature.
Was preparing food for his own consumption and was
We are in the kitchen at China Buffet at 1-1. Inspectors recently asking that very question. We haven't heard back yet. Why is the place not getting any better?
What the heck is going on here? Now they got this norovirus being passed around, and I'm seeing a lot of people now all of a sudden saying that they're not going to be eating from the outside restaurants, and they're going to be eating more home cooked meals, which is cool, totally respected. But at the same time, come on, fam. We all know why you brothers and sisters is getting sick, but that's neither here nor there. But damn, 110 violations, and yet was still open. What the heck is going on here? When I seen this, I said, "Nah, I gotta talk about that." Now that I'm in this field, and I gotta do inspections and see stuff like that, it's disgusting. And I'm gonna tell you guys this from now. A lot of you guys' favorite restaurants is the most dirtiest place you can ever imagine. Even to the schools. Schools made major improvements, but a lot of your favorite restaurants is under city guidelines. Okay? Just want to throw that out there. But 100 violations. Did you guys see all them roaches? Did you guys see all them roaches? Yeah, it's best that you guys start cooking for yourself. But that's just one video. Let's play video number 2. Video number 2, shall we?
We, the jury, find the defendant, Carly Madison Gregg, guilty of first-degree murder as charged in the indictment. Ma'am, is that your verdict? Sir, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? You gotta answer out loud, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yes. On the back row, sir, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Sir, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? That verdict is proper and unanimous. As to count 2, we, the jury, find the defendant, Carly Madison Gregg, guilty of attempted murder as charged in the indictment. Beginning on the first row. Ma'am, is that your verdict? Yes. Sir, is that your verdict? Yes, sir. Ma'am, is that your verdict? Sir, is that your verdict? Yes. Ma'am, is that your verdict?
Now, me personally, I really don't have sympathy. And hold on, let me make sure you guys are hearing this because the last time when I checked the audio, okay, all right, so you guys can hear it. Okay, so now you guys know me, man. You guys know I'm always straightforward. Come on now. There's no sympathy. There's no crying. The girl, this female killed her mom's. Like, come on, fam. Like, there's no crying. There's nothing. The only thing that's needed from you is death penalty. And look, they still giving her leeway. You know what I'm saying? Leniency because they giving her time. Death penalty. Are you crazy? And then lure the stepfather in to do what? Pin him on the crime. I mean, there's not too much I can say other than what the heck is going on here. And a lot of people are saying that this is mental illness. This ain't mental illness. This is just who they are personally. This is the Julius Caesar mentality. When you look up into the Roman history, they was fighting fathers killing daughters, daughters killing fathers, fathers killing sons, sons killing daughters. It's the same script. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. It's just now we're dealing with a more secure, civilized population where stuff like this is literally uncalled for. But that characteristics that don't leave, never leave. It would never leave. Okay? But that's number two. We got a lot more. Let's go.
Jamar Banks facing assault and weapons possession charges after he was accused of stabbing an MTA employee Thursday and another man on New Year's Day. We're now learning the suspect has been arrested, drum roll please, 87 times. Joining us now is the founder of the Guardian Angels, Curtis Sliwa. Curtis, you've been in the subways, you tell me, since 1979. Now you and your team are back there. What brought you back there? Cases like that?
It's never been worse, Brian. And we have a combination where when you descend into the subway, it's a combination of Dante's Inferno, Clockwork Orange, and Jack Nicholson in The Shining. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This guy you're talking about, 87 priors, not hard to find.
Living in the subway.
He lives on two lines. He only is a creature of habit, rides the 2 and the 5 train with a knife in his hand. The cops lock him up. D.A. Bragg, you know his name, cuts him loose time and time again. He's a threat to everybody in that subway system. Then they put out an all-points bulletin. This man is extremely dangerous. Well, let me tell you something. Everyone is in danger on the subway. Look at that woman who was turned into a human torch.
From New Jersey.
Debrina Kawam, cheerleader, all-American girl, the Jersey girl. See, when I'm dealing with the homeless and emotionally disturbed, which is what we Guardian Angels do because they're the forgotten people, they're Americans. And migrants, they put up in hotels. Americans, they allow to sit in their squalor and ride round and round. We don't help them. And when we talk to them, we find out they're people just like you and me who just had a hard time, and now they're forced to live on the subway. And our officials, our governor and our mayor, do nothing.
Now, for those that know about my recent live that I did talking about this congested nonsense, I told you guys where we're heading. I read about this since 2009. What you guys are seeing now, me, myself, if you knew me personally, knew that I've been speaking about this since 2009. The time when your favorite colored president bought billions of dollars of ammo. It was around that time those bills and these things that you see happening right now was literally put into place. Now, like I told you before, the objective is to remove driving from people. Driving through the city is only for business, meaning commercial vehicles and TLC. That is the only vehicles the state of New York wants in the lower side of Manhattan. This is facts. So what that's going to do is what? Put a lot of brothers and sisters on bicycles and put a lot of brothers and sisters on public transportation. But they need to control the public transportation. So what do? You create fires, showing people getting thrown off, showing people being arrested 78 times, 87 times. Come on now, 87 times back to back in New York City? Yeah. He would have been up top a long time ago. Mm-hmm. But when you are sleeping and you don't know what the heck is going on, it is our job on the Heck Is Going On show to show you and educate you so you can have a clear understanding of what the heck is going on. So this is what you guys are going to see in the next 3 to 4, 5 years. You're going to see a brand new MTA station. You see all the MTAs getting powers. The MTAs can record you, take pictures. If you block in their way, you can get a ticket. I think the ticket is like $150 or $100 if I'm not mistaken. But the fact that they can do that, and I found out just the other day that it's automatic, that it automatically takes a picture. And how do you get the ticket? If one bus pulls up and you're still there, and the next bus pulls up and you're still there, and both of them flashes, then you get a ticket. You guys don't see the freedom of being a so-called American is being stripped right from under you. Driving shall only be for the prestige and the privilege. But let us continue. I got more videos, guys.
A woman accused of urinating and then spitting into the ice cream of a local ice cream shop in Indian Shores. And today, Lulu's ice cream shop reopened, and the community already rallying behind them.
That's a great day.
Opening the door to a new start. Owners of Lulu's are open and ready to be back to business as usual.
Today, dust ourselves off. We're ready to go.
This after Indian Shores police say surveillance video shows Jung Soon Wipcha, who owns the food market next door, entered the ice cream shop through an adjoining bathroom, then urinated in and did other disgusting things to their ice cream. Allegedly angry about the shop's popularity and a dispute over parking spaces.
Is that good?
Chuli says they immediately replaced everything in the store. The community rallying to support Lulu's. As for Jung and her husband, who still own the business.
So what happened to Jung and her husband? Well, they has been charged and they had to give up their business. Or should I say the business had to relocate. But on a serious note, they was putting urine and spitting in ice cream over the popularity and parking spot. What a way to go out. What the heck is going on? Huh? What the heck is going on here? What happened to us as people? What happened to us as human beings? What turned us into flat out, ignorant, low-minded, low-frequency, savage individuals? I'll let you guys be the analyst behind that. But this is crazy. The heck is going on? Let us continue. There's one more video, guys. Two more. Listen, watch this.
This teacher admitted to serving cupcakes laced with her husband's sperm to her students and will spend decades behind bars after pleading guilty to the horrific crime. 36-year-old Cynthia Perkins was working as a junior high English teacher, and her husband, Dennis Perkins, a special operations deputy, when investigators received a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They raided the couple's home and seized photos and videos of them committing horrific acts, one of which was of Cynthia filming her husband supplying the ingredient for the cupcakes that were later fed to children at the junior high school. Those recordings also revealed it was mixed into both the desserts and energy drinks before being served to the victims. Cynthia resigned the day after her arrest, while Dennis was fired. Although Cynthia claimed that Dennis manipulated her into committing the crimes, she was sentenced to 40 years in prison without the possibility of parole. As for Dennis, he accepted a plea deal and was sentenced to 100 years.
Crazy. The heck did I just hear? The heck did I just hear? What the heck is going on in this world? This is the real issues that we got to deal with as colored people, El Kebulan. That my child can't even get a cupcake from the teacher because you don't know these people's background. You don't know where these people come from. These people is coming from all walks of this earth and coming to these facilities, coming next to your children and do heinous things like that. When I seen this, I said, this is something I gotta speak. I have to speak on this with my peoples. Cupcakes? I'm not gonna lie, seeing that made me question, should I be buying dessert from anybody outside of myself? Like, should I be even taking that risk and eating dessert from people, knowing that they are capable of doing such things? And listen, let's just keep it 100. We're not gonna act like this is the first time. Probably not even gonna be the last time. Obviously, these people are well professionals. Because if it wasn't for them to raid the house and them making the video, these things would have never be in existence. And that is crazy. But I'm gonna play this last video for you guys. And you guys tell me what you think. Listen carefully.
He showed zero remorse. Zero remorse.
Today, Colin Griffith is behind bars, charged with brutally stabbing his loving mom to death. And here's the shocking twist. Last year, on Valentine's Day, Colin Griffith shot his dad inside their own home. He claimed his dad attacked him and it was self-defense when he opened fire. There were no witnesses, and prosecutors released him, saying there was a lack of evidence to bring him to trial. After killing his dad, Colin Griffith moved across the nation to live with his mom outside Tampa. What? They seem to be getting along.
You're driving this better than you drive your own car.
But the social media video and stills posted by mom Catherine Griffith hid a dark secret. According to the family attorney, Colin was emotionally disturbed and twice threatened to kill his own mother.
Neighbors see Colin and mom arguing outside, and Colin grabs his mother by the hair and drags her into the house.
Cops say he stabbed her in the neck with a kitchen knife. He's claiming she accidentally fell on the knife. First dad, now mom.
It's important to understand, when you look at this, you see a kid. When I look at him, I see a psychopath.
The heck is going on here? I gotta make a prop sound, so every time something like this comes on, I press a button and the heck is going on like that occurs. Listen, I'm lost for words. I really don't have anything to say outside of the heck is this. This is the epitome of, the complexion for the protection. The man shot his pops. They said because they didn't have enough evidence. What evidence? A man got shot with a shotgun in his house by his child. How much more evidence do you need? That it had been one of us. You know how the game go. We're guilty till proven innocent. And when the protection for the complexion for the protection, they're innocent till proven guilty. And that right there is a prime example. And to the neighbors, you see this, you see her getting dragged by her son by the hair. And nobody took it upon themselves to go regulate. What kind of world are we living in? What happened to us? What happened to America? What happened to the El Kibule kidnaps? The heck is going on here? It's stuff like this is why I never seen people like Eminem as a great rapper. Because he wrote about killing his moms. And who knows, that probably could have been the motivation and the tools and the fuel for this young man and that young woman to unalive their parents. That is crazy. But with that being said, people, I don't want to spend too much time. I got so much paperwork I gotta do. Gotta hand in some paperwork tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow we'll be back to the regular programming. You know, the 9 p.m. check-in. Probably be a little earlier. Probably be like 8:30. Depends. Definitely want to get this. Definitely want to get these paperworks out the way. But other than that, man, everything is cool, calm, and collective. But definitely gonna be on tomorrow. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If it's your first time, hope it's not your last time. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, that means I'm still in your mind. That means we still on that grind, and that means it's about that time. Time for what? Time for you guys and you gals to go get yours, because I am on that journey, on that pursuit, on that mission with one vision to go get mine. And for those that don't know, like I said before, I am him, Jones, the NBIC. And I'ma holler at y'all. One.